Hope everyone is doing good today. My name is Anthony, or better known as Grooth, and today I'll be talking about Fat Princess Adventures, a co-op RPG adventure game. So here we go. It's a fat game if you're in the BBWs. But in all seriousness, Fat Princess is a cute, funny, quiet Western game that is enjoyable. It is nothing like its counterpart, the original Fat Princess, but it strives to be its own game relative to the price tag. The original Fat Princess was a PvP multiplayer, for those of you who don't know, and the objective was to capture the princess, sort of like capture the flag. The only difference was you could feed the princess cake, and that would make her harder and fatter to carry. And make her fatter and harder to carry. Yeah. You would need more people to carry her, and there are different classes to help do different things. It was an awesome multiplayer game, but sadly I recently tried to play it again, and could not find anyone to play with. Also, there was a PSP game, Fat Princess A Fistful of Cake, but I don't think that worked out too well. So yeah. Also, a side note here, Sony, where's your good demos anymore? Fat Princess was a great demo, and it's actually the biggest reason why I bought the original game. And so was Lord of the Rings. You guys probably played that multiplayer before if you were like, if you really didn't have that much money and you're just looking to play PS3 demos, that's what you did. And it was great. And you actually bought the game because you got so bored of it and you're like, wow, this is actually worth the money. But unfortunately, they're not doing that anymore. I'm just hoping they go back to that formula because they thought that, oh yeah, we're just letting people play for free. No, you actually let people really consider buying this game, and I gotta say, I bought a lot of the games that I played a lot of time on because I realized, hey, I spent a lot of time on this. It's probably worth the money. Okay, enough of that. Let's get to Fat Princess Adventures. Fat Princess Adventures is a co-op RPG that has light grinding to it and a short story. It can be easily compared to the Diablo games. Now hold on one sec. Why wouldn't they go back to the old formula of a multiplayer game? Chris Miller, dev for Fat Princess, is quoted from PlayStation Experience 2015 saying, "This is just the start," in regards to a question about fans asking, "Where's the multiplayer?" We want the multiplayer. A link to that video will be in the description, but like he said, this is just the start, and with this game running on a new engine, I'm excited, but let's talk about the game for now. Now yes, this is a totally different game with the Fat Princess skin, but that isn't really a bad thing. Believe it or not, and you have to be the judge of that for yourself. Hopefully this video will inform you enough, but this game is actually fun. The graphics look very nice, running on a new engine. Everything looks and feels better. A minor annoyance is mouth movement, not matching the dialogue, but it's a small annoyance, but still kind of annoying. It also keeps the blood and gore Fat Princess games are known for. Customization is fun, and there are a nice amount of different customization features, but it falls short. I love all the different attitudes, hairstyles, hair colors, skin colors, complexion, eye colors, beards, accessories, but I want more. I also find it annoying you back out to the menu to customize your characters. Look. Please bear with me because I have a lot more bitching to do, but it's just one of those annoying things, and honestly I have a lot more annoying things to talk about. Even though this game, I'm going to say right now, it is a great game. There are 4 classes: Warrior, Mage, Engineer, and Archer, which is also kind of sad because I missed the other classes. You earn weapons and armors from killing enemy bosses and finding chests and doing the arena mode. So there is some cool gear with special abilities you can upgrade with gold you earn in the game. You can also switch classes easily, so if you find a good loot for a warrior class but you are using an archer class, you can easily switch at any checkpoint. The game has some awesome loot you can earn, but the biggest problem I have with this game is how boring the weapon crafting is, because there is none. You can only upgrade your armor and weapons and unlock some new abilities on them. That's it. You can't craft your own weapons, you can't sell or buy them. It's really boring, and I was hoping for more variety. To say the least, it was lacking. It is my biggest complaint and my biggest deterrent for this game. The game is fun but lacks variety. There are 5 buttons you will always use, and not too much mix and matching them. X to jump, square to use main weapon, triangle to use secondary weapon, L2 to lock onto the enemy. You can jump and use your main weapon to do a ground pound type of move, but that pretty much is it. Simple mechanics for a simple game, I guess, but still kind of disappointing and repetitive. Also, you could turn into a fat ass by eating too much cake, which is pretty awesome. What is great is the awesome variance in bosses and small different ways you got to figure out how to beat them. There's different elements you got to take in mind. You can't use poison arrows on a poisonous spider. Duh. Also, sadly, leveling in the game reaches a max at 20, so it might get kind of boring after that.
You had some sort of sauce that made you
There's not much to the story, some little side quests. It's cute, it has a sense of humor Fat Princess games are known for. It's a simple story where the two kingdoms are at peace, and this Ice Queen, or actually a Salt Queen, I guess she's kind of salty, and basically she kidnaps princesses, and she's looking for a recipe for soup. I forgot what it was. Honestly, it wasn't like a story to remember. I'll say that, but it was cute. It was funny. It was enjoyable. The level design is fantastic in the game. Very cool looking environments, and enemy locations, they're just in perfect spots. So, yeah. It's good combat, I'll say. Like I said, it can get a little boring, but it's you know, it has some good that aspect of the game is good. Online works great. I connect well, and it's easy to play with friends and randoms. Also, for you trophy hunters out there, this game is actually a relatively moderately hard challenge. Make sure you have to save up your gold, you have to save up the diamonds, and you have to save up your loot. You can't really get rid of it, so it doesn't really matter. You'll eventually earn the trophy. But I think the biggest highlight of the game is playing on Cake Mare mode, which is basically the hard mode on Fat Princess. Fat Princess is a fun game that makes me excited for the hopefully being worked on as we speak Fat Princess 2. It could have been justified to be bought for $40 if they sold the PvP with Ventures, but I guess we will just have to wait. But for now, I will be enjoying this and trying to beat the low leaderboard scores. Right now, I'd buy this for $10 if I was you, but if you're really looking for something new to play, you could buy it for $20. I could justify it at $20. Just beware, if you're a huge fan of the Fat Princess games, you might be really disappointed and left dissatisfied, because I noticed a lot of people who are big Fat Princess fans, yeah, they were pretty disappointed. So have you played Fat Princess yet? Leave a comment below and let us know. Also, if I missed anything, leave that down below too, because I know the internet loves to complain. So yeah, come back for more awesome content and have a very great day. Yes, I just said berry.
Hi there. You look quite fit. Perhaps you're interested in a task.
I could consider it. What's the task?
Well, I used to live in Black Forest before the goblins invaded. We left so fast I forgot my lucky suspenders. Oh, hey. I'm not brave enough to head back to Black Forest and look for them, but you look like you are.
Yes, I'll keep my eyes open. Well met, friend.
Snapper!
Is he supposed to gurgle like that?